Sorry about that. My system went to sleep on me and I wasn't paying attention. When we look at wealth, in order, I understand we need money, but who made that? Who made those rules? It wasn't the creator who said that. How were these systems put into place? When you look at the system of wealth and need, it originally started with civilizations that didn't even believe in Yah and the I am. Egypt, uh, Rome, Greece, all of these civilizations that didn't believe in the same belief system. When you look at the Jewish state before in the Old Testament, okay, all the wealth was controlled by the synagogue. All the wealth was controlled through the temple. They didn't even have a king, and it was the duty of the church to make of the priests to make sure that everyone was taken care of according to God's rules. Who had the wealth? So once again, you're dealing with a situation where we have been manipulated. We're not seeing who the true God really is. And our world is a mess because of it. I think it's kind of odd that the belief system that claims to be followers of Christ happens to be the wealthiest institution on the planet. Keep something in mind. When you look at the United States of America, most people don't even realize that the United States of America has been under the control of the Catholic Church since its inception. Now you say, how is that possible? How could that be? The Lutherans, our forefathers were Lutherans. Da, 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 da. England, France, Spain, all of those nations that founded the New World, okay, where did the majority of that money come from to make those travels? Through the king who was following the rules of whom? Now, when you look at England, yeah, you can say, well, but here's the deal, though. The English had to interact with the Spaniards and the French, who were taking orders from where? The Catholic Church. So when wealth was starting to become a big issue with gold, where do you think that gold was going back to? That they were taking from South America and North America. Okay? Our belief system still was based upon wealth. For nearly 2,000 years, we have been deceived about what it truly means to believe in Christ. Why do you think in so much of the Bible that Christ is more concerned about the poor and destitute than the wealthy and affluent? who was his primary focus on? Those that have not. Not the ones that have, the ones that have not. But yet we are manipulating and thinking, oh, well, if I have a lot of money, that makes me a good Christian because then I can help others. Okay, but how are you doing that? If you're creating the problems that cause people to be broke in the first place, how then are you helping those people become well off? That's what a lot of people don't understand is most people have a desire to do things that helps them to make big money because they have been put into a system that was making them poor from the beginning. Okay, and so that's essentially why you have to, do so many things with your body to make that sacrifice to get that money because those who have it made the rules. You want to be rich? You gotta put yourself through a lot of these headaches. They don't even understand that. We are so brainwashed and people are just going along with it that they have no idea. Okay? You were told in so many ways, this is how you become a good American. This is how you become a good Christian. This is how you become a good worker. This is how you do all these different things. But Christ never said that. Well, who said it then? If it wasn't Christ, then who is it really coming from? Who do you think? Because it's Satan who enjoys seeing people suffer. It's Satan who enjoys seeing people go through trials and tribulations and hurt. I know God said we're going to go through trials and tribulations to become Christ-like. But who makes it hard? Who makes life difficult? Who created the concepts of making life difficult? Think about that. Why do I have to go through so many headaches of buying a house? Who made those rules? Why do I have to go through so many headaches of having a car? Why do I have to go through so many headaches of having money in my bank account? Who determined that? Because the wealthy don't have to think about these things as much as the people who don't have money. The one thing that people need to get in their heads about when the Lord returns is this. For one, He doesn't care how much money you have. Two, He doesn't care what title you got. Three, He could care less what your name is. And four, no matter what you think, you cannot buy your way into heaven. And number five, I'm going to lay it out there straight for you. For those of you that think He's going to be chilling in Washington, D.C., for one, when Christ comes back, there's not even going to be a Washington, D.C. There's not even going to be a New York City for that matter. And there for sure won't be an L.A. Because as far as God is concerned, how humanity has created this world is not the way He wants it to be. And that is why he's destroying it. The angels are going to build the culture he wants after all of this is wiped out. Christ is going to be chilling right there in Jerusalem with the new temple of David that he's going to take away from the Antichrist after he's knocked down all the non-believers, and that's where he's going to rule. So get it out of your head. You come into anybody's Baptist church or anybody's Catholic church or anybody's Lutheran church or anybody's, evangelical church or any of those churches. He's going to be chilling right there in Jerusalem with the followers. Because the bottom line is this. It's not what religion you are. It's not if you're Catholic or Baptist or Methodist or any of those different things. Did you take care of my sheep? Did you plead the widow's cause? Did you take care of my children? That's all he's going to care about. You don't do those things? Sorry, I never knew you. But Lord, sorry, I never knew you. If you don't take care of the basics of what God laid out for us, then you're doing the devil's work. Plain and simple as that. And that is exactly why it's over. We don't seek God's face. We don't change our ways. We quit thinking that he's okay with this and he's okay with that and this and that. Yeah, I am okay with what people want to do. I'm not going to force you to change it, because Christ will never force you to change it. But don't think it's going to be okay when the time comes. There's going to be 6 billion people gone when Christ is ruling for 1,000 years. Think about that. 6 billion of us don't get it. 6 billion. He's got to kill, because remember, he's going to kill a third of us first. That's 2 billion people. Are you going to be one of the 2 billion people he's going to kill because he's getting rid of people? Yeah, scientists are hiding that asteroid. It's on its way. You could deny it all you want. Bottom line is this. We're not treating each other right. We're doing things that we are not in control of the right things. We have leaders out there claiming to be Christians or believers in Christ, but acting worse than Satan himself. Now you tell me, how can God bless something when we're ticking him off? Have a blessed day.